Alright. We're still going to look around. Probably not going to leave until we do find it. There's got to be something I'm missing about the design of these maps, I think. Because usually in a game like, I would say Ori, like Ori and the Blind Forest or Hollow Knight, for the most part, all the secrets are, like, they can be found without the wiki or without, looking through the walls or something like that. After at least a few, tries of looking around. To be fair, there are, plenty of times where the secrets are a little bit more hidden than maybe is expected. So this might be the case where I might be able to find the majority of the dice in the game by myself. But then for the last, like, I don't know, like 10 dice or something, I might need to go look it up just to find them and not spend like hours and hours looking for them. Because for whatever reason, it seems like in cases where there are tricky secrets to find, they put them like way outside of the bounds of reason. Like all these other dice we've found so far have been either like just out in the open, hidden behind like a wall, or maybe inside of a barrier that you can find and break like easily. But sometimes they'll do stuff. I'm not saying, this game specifically, but I'm saying game devs will do something completely out of left field, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna put this under a gravestone, which you haven't even been able to break this whole time, but this one gravestone you can break for no reason in particular. We just felt like it." It's like, okay, well, not exactly fair in my opinion, but whatever. So I'm gonna go through this like one more time, maybe two more times at most. And if we don't find it in like the next 10 minutes or so, then I'll just move on and come back later. I keep seeing stuff like this, where it's like a yellow light source or something, and I think it's the dye, but it's not. There's a chest in here. See, you would think they'd put a dice in here with the chest, but no. Maybe here? Nope. It's a candle. Perhaps there's like a piece of floor that can be broken or something. We've never had to look for that before, but maybe for some secrets they do that. Like in here or something. There's no secret wall in here. Maybe there is something out here that I missed.
Not my business, but that's out of bounds.
There's no dice on that boat. Oh, maybe in there? I didn't see that before, I don't think. This door on the side here? I guess not. Okay. We're running out of options that I can see.
You're out of bounds.
Maybe in here? No? There's no die on that boat either. Okay. Where could it be? I don't know where it is. There's a chest up here.
Hope you finished your bucket list.
Can't see anything from up here. I can't see any dye sources, maybe. Everything's a candle. Or like a reflection of some other light or a fire or something. Really is nothing over there. Alright, well, looks like we've only got so much more of the map to go through one more time. And then once I'm done with this pass, we'll just go on to, I think Queen's Gate is next, and Brighthoof, which will be nice, because Brighthoof, of course, does not have any, or at least not many enemies. It's got some spider crabs in the you know, where the rivers used to be, but that's kind of it. See, there was a dice where one of the traps was right here.
Oh, hell. Are you dead already? I beg your pardon.
Yeah, this one's real tricky. Maybe in there? What's that? I saw something in there. Saw that. Is that just a hole into this wall or something? What's in there? Oh, right. Not much. Okay. Man, what am I doing wrong? What am I missing? Oh, what's up here? Is this anything? No, this isn't. This isn't nothing.
All that meat just makes you a juicier target.
I'm really having a hard time here.
Don't mess with the best.
I've really got no idea what I'm missing here. Ah, hurry! Oh, they got me anyways. Thank you, Wyvern. And we're back to the boss. Okay. Okay, well, we'll just go ahead and move on then. Seems like this one's pretty elusive. We'll return soon to grab this last die, wherever it might be. Yeah, it's a good effort. Unless it's like directly behind the fast travel or something. You right here anywhere? Behind here? No, I don't see it. Okay. Let's head over to, I think, Queen's Gate. Oh no, that kind of counts as an area, doesn't it? We should go back to the Chaos Chamber. It's a small area, but it still counts. I gotta stay true to my word and do a Chaos run after every area here. I want to try out that dark magic spell that we have. Put that on, and honestly, I'm gonna sell the Barrow spell. Then we're just gonna try out the 2 fire spells. Or no, I'm gonna go ahead and sell the meteor one,
Your scales are positively glowing.
this one, and then we'll just choose between the one that we have equipped now, and then
Are you prepared? We'll
the dark magic one and the other fire laser one. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'll swing it later to make your life harder.
And again, we should just go hard on earning as many crystals as we can. If this first thing is a Dragon Lord curse, then we should probably go for the hardest one right off the bat. Maybe one more later, and then just go hard on crystals.
I beg your pardon.
gosh. I just wanted to destroy that statue. Why is there so much stuff happening around there? Jeez.
Never stood a chance! Ah, fucking costs again!
I'm trying not to reload so we can get ammo regen so we don't spend that much ammo. Okay. So let's try to keep an eye on what's going on with our chaos level, because as we saw at the end of the last one, we went up like 4 chaos levels at one time, which I did not expect. Yeah, let's go for the hard one.
Your funeral.
Bonus crystals, of course. Enemies have a chance to spawn with a buff buddy supporting them. Okay. Sounds like a challenge. Let's go ahead and do it. So I also wonder if the Chaos Trials get longer after every level up as well. I couldn't notice if the last one we did was any longer, but I think we did fight a harder boss that time. Forgot her name, but that like goddess lady that was a serpent. She was definitely tougher than anything else we've fought today. So, well, not today, but during the Chaos Trials, I mean.
Don't want to kill the rest of you. Tell everyone how impressive I am. Oh, right, I will. Carry on.
I should probably stop with the regen mindset right now. Seems like we're going to need a lot of different weapons to take care of this wave. Oh, we're already done. Okay, no, maybe not then. I'd be more upset about that, but it seems like there's not really a penalty to dying in this. You know, Digistruct Peak, if you die, you have to restart from the beginning of that level completely. But it seems like that is not the case here. So I wonder if there's really much else to do in the game once we're done with all this. 'Cause it seems like at this rate we can get through the secrets and collect everything within a couple weeks. And then, you know, of course, in the meantime, we'll get a bunch of chaos levels, and eventually we'll get to level 100, I'm sure. So I'm wondering, after that, and after we get the DLC done, which, I mean, might take a while to do. I don't really know how the DLC works in this game. I know we saw the one DLC, and at the end of it, it kind of worked like the chaos levels, where you can keep retrying them, retrying the level for better rewards at a higher difficulty. So maybe we just farm that for a while, you know, while we also do chaos levels in the meantime. Then I guess that's it, really. I have no real plans to, you know, farm every single gun in the game or anything like that. So, I mean, I guess we're just done, kind of done after that. What you got for me? Easy and medium. Give me the medium. A pool of lava will spawn in encounters. Okay. I just want to see what happens when we donate 2,000 crystals. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm alive here, but I just remembered something I should talk about. So, okay, let me try not to die here. But, I just remembered last week during my Terraria stream on Thursday, somebody actually, or something, I don't know, something happened to my window in my car. It was parked outside on the sidewalk, and somehow the window got smashed in. It happened mid-stream. I finished the stream before I did anything, because we didn't see anybody do it, and we didn't hear anything happen, and nobody actually came to the door and like told us anything. So it was just kind of broken for a while, and then after stream, I went outside and I saw it, and basically what it looked like was as if somebody smashed it in with like a bat or something, or a spark plug. It was completely shattered. There was little glass pieces everywhere, mostly on the inside of the car, on the driver's seat, and you know, a little bit outside as well. But it looked like it was smashed inwards towards, you know, like from the outside, I mean to say. And I don't know. We didn't see anybody who did it. We didn't hear anybody who did it. The neighbor's camera didn't see anything. There was nothing else that happened after that first incident. So we really don't know what happened. I guess it is maybe in some way possible for something to just randomly break it somehow. I don't know what would have done that, if anything. It wasn't broken when I was driving it. It didn't break when I didn't like slam the door and shatter it somehow. So I really don't know what happened. My best guess would be that some kids were playing and something happened. My window ended up getting smashed in somehow. I feel like it's pretty hard to smash in a window like that, but I don't know, I guess it could happen. Where's the guy I'm supposed to kill? I thought I was supposed to kill a certain guy. Is he already dead? What happened? Oh, there we go. I don't know where he was, but whatever. So yeah, that happened to my car on Thursday. Me and my mom checked it out, called some people about like insurance and getting a new window, of course. There should be coming later this week to replace the window. Insurance does not cover it, unfortunately, because it's not that much money to replace the window. It's not like they took off the whole fender or something like that, so it's not covered by the insurance. And my car's in the garage currently, so nothing else happens to it. Like nobody steals anything while my window's out. But we did go out and buy that like plastic stuff that you put on the, you know, over the window hole to act as like a mock window until you get a new one. But I don't really drive my car all that much if it's not for like work or something like that. So I mean, it's fine in the garage as is. I don't really need the faux window, as you might call it, plastic window, whatever it is. Yeah, we really don't know what happened. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt because, I mean, I live in a pretty nice neighborhood, and to be honest, I haven't really seen that much crime happen around here at all, so I wouldn't expect somebody to just smash my window open for no reason. I don't have enemies like that. It's kind of weird to think about it that way, but I don't have anybody that I know that would want to smash my window open like that. Not that I know of. If I do, they're kind of a secret op. I don't know anybody that would want to do that. So like I said, I think it's most likely, if anything, I think it's some kid. I mean, I guess they could be acting out and just smashed a window because, you know, kids do stuff like that every once in a while. But I think most likely it was some kind of accident, like somebody was playing with some kind of ball or some kind of bat and hit my car, or sometimes they ride like go-karts or ATVs, like small ATVs around the street, so maybe one lost control and hit the car, or something flew out of like the engine of something somehow and like ended up smashing the window. Or maybe even the gardener like ran over something with his lawnmower and it like a rock and it flew out and smashed my window somehow. I don't know. Like I said, we didn't really get any footage of it, and the neighbors didn't either. So we have no real, you know, evidence as to what happened. And like I said, we live in a nice neighborhood, so there's no real like immediate suspects for who it could be. Like I wouldn't be like, oh, it's that guy around the corner. He's always acting a fool for no reason. Like we don't really have people like that around here. So yeah, kind of unfortunate. We've got to pay for the new window out of pocket. And of course, if I go anywhere with my car, I've got to just leave it open or use that plastic, which is like the loudest thing I've ever heard in my life. If you've ever had the plastic on your window like that, especially on your, like on the window that you're right next to, like the driver's window in my case, it's the loudest thing you ever hear. I swear, my eardrum, I feel like almost burst just listening to that plastic in the car. It's crazy. So I'm kind of, at this point, I'm kind of paranoid to leave my car out on the street. Because I mean, I don't know what did that. So I'm kind of paranoid to leave it on the street, because if it happens immediately again, then that's another fee for us, of course. And it kind of means, if it happens again, like right away, then it kind of means that somebody probably is targeting me for some reason, which is kind of scary. Of course, that would warrant probably some more like help from authorities, like police or whatever. So that would be kind of like a whole thing, and it would, I would hope, get resolved. I don't really want to pay for 2 windows if I can avoid that, and I don't want to always be on lookout for, like, if somebody's trying to smash my bedroom window, because that would be a whole thing, huh? That would be something. So yeah, I don't know. I just kind of have to look out for stuff right now and kind of watch my back a little bit. But like I said, I kind of like to give people the benefit of the doubt, and I'm kind of just assuming it was a kid playing a little rough outside or something, or like I said, a gardener that like hit a rock and somehow it flew out into my window. At close range, enemies will attach a damaging elemental beam. Alright. I don't remember what this is. I think it's just straight loot. And then Bud Stallions is like a blessing or something like that. Like a free blessing. Finish enemies with melee damage. Alright. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, that didn't work at all. So yeah, if y'all have experience with that kind of thing, let me know how that went for you. Let me know if you know what caused that situation. These things are not dying to my melee hits. We didn't get to kill anything with melee damage, but that's alright. Now, what do you give me? I still have one more. Give me that skill point, thank you. Is that a red portal? Does that mean a boss encounter? Is that how I know that we're almost done? Must be. Looks like the yeah, I was gonna say this looks like the LeChance boss fight that we got to earlier. That's his name. That's who I was trying to think of earlier. I can't remember his partner's name still, but LeChance is his name. That's what I was trying to think of.
You disgust me. Still love you.
I do like how they make the bosses harder post-game. That way they're not so punishing in the main story, but then you get, you know, beat down pretty hard, like any other Borderlands game, which I think is pretty fun. Oh, come on. They're gonna make me restart the whole fight. I feel like that was really quick for a death. I feel like I should have had more time there to save myself, or whatever.
Bishop. Bollocks, that river is cold. Nice to have dry boots again.
Alright, let's go again. I don't think I have anything else that would really help me during this fight. I don't have like a frost spell.
Nothing like a job well done.
Just have this pistol. This is a really nice spell. I like how it tracks the enemies.
My spell's ready.
I think I have to aim it like near the enemy that I want it to hit for it to track, but I do like how it tracks. Okay. Kill it, kill it. I've got to keep them away from me. I forgot when they get near me, they shoot out like, elemental beam. Gotta get away from him if I can.
Coming a mile away.
stuff. It's kind of hard to just keep running away from it the whole time. Especially when my companions are not here. You know, now that we're getting closer and closer to the end game, I can definitely see how dark magic would be really nice for healing, because, I mean, it's keeping me alive right now. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Nice. Still didn't quite get up to 2,000 crystals, which is interesting. Again, I don't know if these get longer as we get into higher levels. That would help get to 2,000. Like, we almost got up there. We got 1850. The last 200, I don't know where we would get that from. Reach chaos level 10. So yeah, I guess maybe we do get like 5 at a time or something. Ooh, this would be a nice SMG if we could afford it. Of course we can't, but that's okay. How much do you sell for? Not much at all, really. Why do these sell for like nothing? Is that normal? These cost so much money. This costs 4 million, but everything only sells for like 20,000. That's crazy. Got that shield again. Okay. And oh no, these are all the same as last time. Okay, cool. Okay. Clawbringer spell shot. Okay. 1 fish, 2 fish, red dragon, blue dragon. All companion damage is converted into fire damage. Enemies damaged by your companions take increased damage for 6 seconds. Okay. That's cool, but what do I have on right now? Yeah, I'd rather keep this. It's kind of the same thing, but it just, mine does dark magic damage, and that one does fire damage. And I'd rather have dark magic for the healing. Let's see if we can't get a legendary ring anyways. And honestly, let me see if we can... Oh, never mind. I was going to say, let me see if we can keep our crystals for next time, but I don't think we can. We got 1 legendary. That's cool. Magic Finger Ward of Bleeding Out. Increased spell damage. I name you Warded of the Sorth. Okay. Action skill cooldown rate increased. More dark magic efficiency is good. While ward is full, effects are increased 66%. Does that mean these effects? Or does that mean like all my other effects like fire damage and poison damage, etc., etc.? I don't know. I can't really tell. Also, I just noticed that that number on the right hand side there that used to be a 3 is now a 2. So I'm inclined to think that this has to do with the vases. Maybe we could only open 3 at a time then, before we have to do another chamber. I don't know how you would get enough crystals to open more than 1 at a time, but, you know, whatever. I guess you must get more crystals as you get higher and higher into the ranks, because I can't imagine a situation where that wouldn't be true. Okay. Well, now we're at level 10, so that's exciting.
Are you prepared? We'll see.
So now I'm expecting, or now I'm thinking we get 5 levels per trial. So now we get 25% chaotic drop chance, and then no other chances for drops. Okay. Enemy HP is more than doubled. Okay. Sounds good, sounds good. We've got enough time to spend half an hour in, I think, Queen's Gate, and then we will be done for today. So let's go ahead and head over there. And we'll start getting all that stuff done.